Okay, welcome to the ETD tutorial covering converting to a PDF file. Here we're going to talk about how do we know that we're ready to convert to a PDF file. We're also going to talk about the settings that we should set Adobe Acrobat to convert with, and we're also going to talk about what we should look for once we have converted to a PDF file successfully. So here we have the document that we have completed, and what we should be looking for here in this document is that we have applied all of our heading styles appropriately. So for instance, here we have our first style applied to the front matter. We also have our heading 1 style applied, of course, to all of our titles after the front matter, and heading 2s are applied appropriately, and so on. The other thing we want to look for is we want to go through and just check these links that we have in the table of contents. Now, if they don't take us to the right place, or if for whatever reason we have errors in our table of contents that say things like unknown source or something of that nature, what we want to do is just go in here and say update field, update entire table, and just make sure that it's updated. This would probably be a good thing to do to all of our lists, just in case anything moved around in our tables or in our paper rather when we were finishing up our editing. So once we've done that and we feel pretty comfortable about all the links that we have, we can think about our conversion settings. Now if we go up here to Adobe PDF, which is a tab that you'll find at the top if you have Adobe Acrobat loaded on your machine, you can go in here to change conversion settings. And a couple things to look for here in the main box. First of all, you should have this link, the last link in the 4 here, actually clicked off. You also want to make sure that Adobe Acrobat is adding the links to the PDF and adding the bookmarks to the PDF. This is important since this is actually what will convert our heading styles over to the bookmarks in the PDF file. You also want to go up here and you want to click on bookmarks, which is a tab at the top, and you want to make sure that out of all the heading styles that are listed here, which you can scroll through, the ones that you've used in your paper are selected and have the proper level associated with them here. I had one style that wasn't just a standard style that I created called First, which I created for my front matter. And if I scroll down through this list, which is in alphabetical order, I can find that style here, which I've already selected it and I have assigned a level 1 to it. So once you feel pretty comfortable with this, you can click OK, and nothing really will happen yet until you actually click Convert. Now when you click Convert, if you've made any changes to the document and haven't saved it yet, Adobe Acrobat's actually going to ask you to do so now. And once you've saved it, it's going to ask you where you want to save the PDF file to and what do you want to name it. I'm going to leave mine the standard name. You could change this name anytime you want by simply finding the file on the computer and hitting F2. You want to go through and just tell it where you want to save it. I'm going to put mine on the desktop. So I'm going to click Save, and the conversion process, depending upon how large your paper is, can take anywhere from a few seconds, as this one probably will, all the way up to could take 30-45 minutes to an hour. So if during the conversion process, if it seems like it's stopped or is not doing anything, sort of let it be for a while. You'd be surprised that it'll actually go ahead and finish up for you. So once it's done, it'll actually launch Adobe Acrobat Professional automatically. It'll also launch your paper in Professional so that you can check it. So here I have my paper already pulled up. I can see my pagination is correct. That's a very good thing to make sure that came over okay. I can also go in here and click on bookmarks. This is important because this is one of the main aspects of what we're doing, making sure that these bookmarks are correct. If for some reason you come in and, like for instance, this list of captions isn't all capitalized, you could actually just give this a click. It'll actually allow you to rename it. So you could hold down the caps lock and just say list of captions, and it'll change the name for you right there. If for some reason one of your links over here was added, the bookmark was added, but it doesn't quite take you to the right place, you can actually change the destination. You can click on the bookmark. You can scroll to a different place in the document. This, of course, would make it incorrect. But you can scroll to a different place in the document. You can right-click on it, and you can say Set Destination. Of course, Adobe Acrobat's going to warn you that when you do this, it's going to change the destination. But you can click Yes on that. If you clicked on any other bookmark and then clicked on it, it'll take you to the exact place that you set. Now, if this is the wrong place, of course, you could set it back to where it was before by simply scrolling back up and right-clicking on it again and saying Set Destination and say Yes, I understand. And then, of course, it's back where it was before. This is very important here, but it's not the only thing you should look for. You need to go to your table of contents, and you need to click on the entries here to make sure that they are going to take you to where you should be in the document. Also, you should go to the list of figures or any other list that you may have created and check those captions as well to make sure that they're also working properly. Now, if you did include any media or anything like that in your PDF file, this would be a good time to also check it. One common one that needs to be checked quite a bit are any hyperlinks that you may have put into your Word file. If you do include hyperlinks in your Word file, Adobe Acrobat will bring those over and will leave them as hyperlinks that are clickable. Now, if you need to include any media content that you could not put into your Word file, like say a video file, but you do want to put it into your Acrobat file, you should simply just contact Graduate Studies, and they can put you in touch with a media consultant who will help you with that process. This pretty much concludes the tutorial that we have for the electronic thesis and dissertation requirements that you will need for proper conversion to a PDF file. And if you have any further questions that we haven't answered in these videos, feel free to contact Graduate Studies for help. Also, too, you can check out our website for the troubleshooting matrix and examples of finished PDF documents.